Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Carol and today is Flippin Friday. This is an open collab hosted by Jaime over at Board or Bananas. Be sure to check out her channel as well as the whole playlist. I'll have them both linked below in my description box. And now I have thrifted 3 items that I'm going to be flipping today into something new for my home. Are you ready to see what I found? Let's get started. This first item is actually a mirror that I got at a garage sale quite a while ago, and I already made it over once for Flippin Friday. But since my kitchen remodel, the color just didn't work out anymore, and I really didn't have room for it in my kitchen and dining room. So I'm going to make it over and put it somewhere else. The first thing I'm going to do is put some papers underneath the frame of the mirror because I'm fortunate that it's loose enough. This will make my job so much easier. Okay, my paper's all ready to go, and I have 3 paint brushes here to choose from. And this paint is paint that I keep on hand all the time. We use it all over our house for our trim. So I'm going to use a larger brush and start and do the big areas. And then later on when I get into it more, see how that area is smaller there, I'll be able to use my smaller brush. As I mentioned earlier, this mirror used to be right here in my dining room on top of my jelly cupboard, and it was one of my favorite places to decorate. I'm really kind of disappointed that I couldn't keep that there, but I'm so happy with my new kitchen. I got over it quickly, and I'm ready to move on. See how easy it is with that paper there and this little brush, and just whisk it right across there. It's all done, and I'm just going to clean it up with some Windex, and then I'll show you how it looks in place. Here it is in place at the top of our stairs. I just want to encourage you, if you have something that you don't like anymore, give it a paint refresh and put it somewhere else, and it's like getting something brand new. I purchased this lovely Pottery Barn cabinet at a Goodwill nearby and finally decided what I want to do with it. Inside it has 2 shelves and it's kind of nicked up and it needs a little bit of love. I love the door, it's in great shape. That handle needs a little bit of attention. And then down at the bottom here there's a little scuffed up place as well. The top is a little scuffed up but it has a real shiny finish, and I love the wainscoting or beadboard look on the side. It's a little bit scuffed up as well. And then the back has this really nice hardware. And there it shows you I paid $5.49 for it. The first thing I'm going to do is give it a good cleaning with my Mrs. Meyer's apple cider. I figured with the really nice coating on it, it would be something that would just clean off any surface dirt, and then I would have a nice clean surface to paint. So I'm going to get started doing that. So I have everything set up here. I got my paint out of my can. I stirred it up real good, and you can see possibly that I have a piece of wax paper here and also under my project. So I like to keep it simple when it's just a small project. I don't really bring out the big drop cloth. And then I like to paint out of a cup. This is just our trim paint for the house. Now it's going to look a little bit, possibly, you'll be able to see on camera, it's going to be a little bit creamy looking. If it's by itself, it does look white, and it is actually a white, but you know there are lots of different shades of white. So I just wanted it to match all of the trim. The room that I'll be putting in will have the white trim, as is throughout our whole house. So you guys know how to paint, hopefully. So I'm not going to show that. I just wanted to show you me getting started here. I am going to paint all the outside first, and then I'll move into the inside, and then finally the door. So I'll show you when it's all done. Well, I did end up putting 2 coats on this last night, and I'm so happy with the results. It's very shiny and it looks brand new to me, so let me know what you think. Of course, you'll get to see it when I have my hubby hang it up and how I'm going to style it. don't see any of those marks that were on it. After one coat, I still did. So I went ahead and put the second coat on and it looks great. We are upstairs now in our extra bedroom where we have our grandkids stay over when they come. And my husband decided to take off both of the pieces of hardware that were on the left and the right and to put one of them back just in the center. This is going to allow us to use the same hardware that we had in the wall and we don't have to make another hole. I forgot to tell you we had moved this mirror upstairs into the bedroom and I wasn't really feeling it there. And now I want to shout out to my amazing husband. He does anything he can to help me with my YouTube channel and accommodates any of the projects that I want to do around the house. So thanks, hubby. Here's a look at how my cabinet looks now, all decorated with some of my favorite Disney items. Then I'll take you in for a closer look with the door open because of a glare problem. Let's take a closer look at the items that I chose to put on top and inside. You might remember some of these items from friend mail or when I thrifted them. This one's a favorite. Moving into my den, this is my desk area here. Do you remember this little wooden cubby box type thing that I thrifted? Well, I've had it here in its natural wood for a while and I've decided for one of my Flippin Friday projects, I am going to change it up. Are you ready to see what I do? Okay, let's get started with that next. Here I have some watered down brown craft paint that I'm going to give it a try and see if it will absorb into the wood and see how it looks. Unfortunately, it was a fail. It would not absorb into the wood, so I decided to switch to another idea. I just took a paper napkin and wiped off the paint that would not absorb. All right, back with take two. Since the fake stain didn't work, I'm going to just try some regular matte acrylic paint. My hubby said that maybe the wood has a coating on. So it looks like it's going to accept the paint okay. And the reason why I chose the black is because my typewriter is black and I thought it might pop off of the back of the computer desk there. So I'm going to give this a try. I'm liking how it's looking. I think it just needs another coat and I think it's going to look really nice and really rich. Oops, and I missed a little spot there. So let me put the second coat on and I'll show you how it looks. What a difference the black paint has made. I love it and it makes it a standout piece. Now I'm wondering about this white frame here. I may have something different I'll put there that'll tie in with the black. I decided to try this little out of office here. It's a little sign from the Dollar Tree. And then I have my brass candlestick with a black candle. So I also added a couple little fall items to my little cubby hole. And I put one of my dad's rulers there up on top and it just gives it a little bit of different look. And lastly, I have a bonus idea for you. This was drawn by my grandson and I decided I wanted to do something special with it. So I had this old frame that I've had around for years and I just decided that I was going to put the picture into the frame and make it special, make my grandson feel special, and then I would always remember, you know, what he made me and have it to look at. So I just took the glass out and traced out the artwork with a pencil. Next, I cut out the artwork. Then I used my white chalk paint to update the frame to a look that I would like better than that ugly brown. After my frame was dry, I just popped the picture in and now I'm using it for decor in my kitchen. And I hope to do this for each one of my grandkids. I have 11. So this is an idea for you as a parent or a grandparent. I hope you enjoyed my flips today, and if you did, I hope you stick around and check out my channel. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Also, if you'd leave me a comment, I would love that. Let me know what your favorite was today. If you're new to my channel, I love to thrift and decorate my home on a budget with thrifted items. And occasionally I'll do a flip or a trash to treasure. If all that sounds good, you're in the right place. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll link that below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.